You're tuned into JMH TV, where the ships are real in our hearts, the drama is chaotic, and we have way too many BL opinions. I'm Joyce.
And I'm Haven.
Let's get into it.
So today, we are going to be talking about The Next Prince. So I don't know what that's about.
That was not in The Next Prince.
At all. But yeah.
The delirium.
Oh, I think somebody's tired. I think somebody needs a nap.
Yeah. Okay.
But
The Next Prince.
Yes. And The Next Prince, it's something that people have been anticipating for years, okay? So people had high expectations for this project.
Okay, the budget was high.
And the budget was there. Okay. I'm not going to lie. The budget, you could tell.
The costuming, the set, the scenery,
yes.
Okay, the props.
You can tell that, you know, they put in money there. You could tell where they probably fell short of the money was probably the writing.
Yeah.
The writing needed a little bit more pizzazz.
A little work.
But let's not start with the negatives.
Yes,
let's start with the positives. Let's start with
some things we loved.
Yes.
Things that I loved. My favorite character of all time was the butler.
Chakri.
Chakri was my favorite character. I love Chakri, okay?
Yes.
He is what every BL fan is. A number one supporter. Like,
yes.
He was down 10 toes for Kanin's relationship, okay?
And
he was ready to lie, scheme, hide, do what he needed to do to make sure that they got together, okay? And I love that. He was A1 butler, okay? Yes. And props to Chakri.
Props to him. But I wanted to start talking about how the cinematography.
Oh, yes.
Yes. How the four kingdoms looked in general, the palaces, the set in general, everything about it, it was beautiful. It was very beautiful, I'm not gonna lie. Like, as Joyce said, the costuming, just everything about it was just giving. You could tell that they put their money and their backs into that, okay?
The palaces, were very elaborate. Like, from the outside, like, the intro, just seeing, like, how they were, like, built and stuff. I will say, like, being, like, I guess the central palace, the one that was, like, most elaborate was the Asawati Waten Palace. Mm-hmm. Like, that one felt like a homey palace. Like, it felt like someone lived in it and was lived in. The other palace, which one was it? One of them felt so bare. It just felt like, had nothing. It didn't have.
The color?
It might have been the green one.
Is it the green one?
Maybe it was the pink one. It just felt too open.
Or was it the blue one?
It was one of them.
Girl,
maybe it was the blue one.
I think it was the blue one.
Yeah, it just felt too open and white. Maybe it was the blue one. Yeah, it was the blue one.
Yeah.
It felt too open and white. Like, it just felt so bare.
Yeah.
But yes, like, they definitely put a lot of, like, effort into the layout and, like, the, like, the scenery and stuff like that of, like, the kingdoms, which was really nice.
Yes, I totally agree. Now, let's start with how this show started, okay? I'm not gonna lie, it was the first episode, so it was so long ago when we watched it, but remember the first episode where he was still in the UK and all that English was up in there?
Girl. Ooh. Yes, the English.
Like, one of the boys that was there talking to him, he had a mix of UK, Australian.
Like, it was a mix of British. Like, it was just everything.
Yeah, I was like, how do you manage to do that?
Yes, like, he was like, something, mate. Like, and, like, I think it was, what was his name? What was, Z's character's name?
Sharon?
Sharon was introducing himself. He was like, oh, yeah, Sharon? Sharon, yeah, cool, good. You're coming to the party tonight, right? Like, I'm like, okay. I I'm an avid believer. Like, I love a little bit of dialogue. Like, I love a little bit of English in a BL. Like, I love a little splash of English. I despise full-blown dialogue in English, okay? Like, back and forth, just full-blown English. If I wanted that, I would have just watched an English drama.
Yeah. You see, I don't mind it. Let me actually...
Don't say nothing crazy. Don't say nothing crazy now. I like full-blown just back and forth English dialogue is just crazy to me. Like, I want your native language. Like, that's why I'm watching this, because I want to appreciate your native language. Like, I don't want no English in here. Like, I'm tired of hearing English.
Yeah, but there was a scene where, what's it called?
Nenu was speaking, like, multiple different languages, and that was, like, so impressive. Like, I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, he was eating it
No, because at first, I was like, is this Spanish?
Then
I thought I was tweaking.
Yeah,
I was
then
like,
he started speaking French. I said French.
Like that was actually so impressive, and each and every one of it sounded so good. Like, it sounded like correct.
Yeah.
But then again, I don't speak that language, so don't at me.
You know, I speak a little French.
Stop. That sounded so brutal. Like, she doesn't speak French, bro.
You don't know what I speak.
Not French.
You don't know that?
I do know that for a fact.
No, you don't. You don't know me.
What? Okay, let's just continue. The delirium is setting in, guys. Like,
anyway, okay. Now let's start talking about Kanen's and Sharon's relationship. I feel like it developed at an okay pace, you know? Mm-hmm. It's like Kanen was chasing after Sharon.
Kanen wanted that man bad.
He wanted him bad.
Okay, he wanted him from the first moment that man opened his mouth and said, you should fix this about your fencing. Okay? Mm-hmm. He wanted him right then and there. And then at the little party when they were in England or London, and they had the little party game, and they had a little kiss. Mm-hmm. He wanted him ever since then, okay?
He wanted him bad. He said, I see it. I like it. I want it. I got it.
Okay, and he did.
Like, he got it bad. And Sharon, he
tried so hard
to deny it. But babes, you can't deny love.
You just gotta accept it.
You can't deny love. And yeah, and then after they got together, it was smooth from there. I feel like there wasn't really problems in the relationship for real.
I feel like the only problem really was the grandpa being like, you guys can't really be together, but then he kind of gave up.
Yeah, I mean, yes, that was a problem, but was that really a problem? They never really broke up for real.
That's true. It was kind of just like, Kanen really didn't give a damn what anyone said. He was like, that's my man.
Yeah, like, the grandpa did say that, but like, again, it did not stop them. Like, so.
Yeah, they kind of just, they were just kind of like together. Mm-hmm. And then once, what was his name again? Sharon finally like accepted it fully. They like locked in, and they were just locked in. Like,
yeah,
Sharon, like, they were really just waiting. Like, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I guess there was that little wait in, like, the little I don't know if they were still, I'm pretty sure they were still together when Kanen went back to the UK, and
closer to the end.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they were still together.
It was just that Kanen was waiting for him to say I love you.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's that relationship. It was a pretty straightforward relationship, honestly.
Yeah. Not many like twists or turns.
Yes. Now, the relationship that people, I feel like, were talking about the most was, what was their names in the show?
Ramel.
Yes.
And he started with a P.
Pajai?
Yeah, Pajai.
Yeah. That relationship
Theirs was a twist and turn, okay?
Yes.
In the beginning, I was like, this is giving toxic. And low-key throughout was giving toxic, but not toxic directly from both of them. Toxic from, like, outside sources.
Yes. I feel like, honestly, the way that their relationship was, especially in the beginning, like how, you know, it was given very much a little, it was given hints of BDSM a little. I feel like that honestly came from Ramil and how he was being treated at home and how his dad, I don't know, I feel like it came from how his dad treated him and he brought it upon Pajai, if that makes sense.
I low-key feel like Pajai liked that shit. I'm not even gonna hold you. I'm so sorry.
He did like it.
I'm so sorry, guys. Like, I feel like I am of the opinion that, like, I agree. I feel like that, like, what you just said is true, but for both of them. You know what I mean? Like, how Ramel's dad treated both of them is what they incorporated in their sex life for both of them. Not just, like, for Ramel, but for both of them. But
That's true.
Like, they both just took that and, like, brought it into, like, the bedroom. Because, like, there was, like, a scene where Pajai was, like, blindfolding Ramel, like, kind of, like, took control a little bit. And then there was, like, another scene, like, where he was, like, kind of, like, hitting him with, like, a BDSM whip thing, and then he, like, started crying because, like, he got flashbacks of his dad hitting him. It was a whole thing. Like, there was, like, a lot of unpacked trauma going on there with Ramel, and I hope my good sir, unpacks his trauma before embarking in a real relationship with Pajai.
Yeah.
But, yeah. And I know we were talking about this earlier a little bit, but I full-blown thought that Pajai was, like, the son of, like, a slave person or like, a servant in the royal family. Why is he a politician's son?
Yeah, that threw me when he said that. I said politician, and they treated you like that?
Like, they're treating you like garbage, basically. Like, let's be so for real.
Like,
and
literally.
Your father's influential? So what's going on at home?
And where is your father? Like, where
are your parents? Do they know this is happening to you?
Yeah.
Like, what? Like, I'm guessing he's from the kingdom, okay? You're from the kingdom.
I would have went to a different kingdom.
Or something. Like, let me go somewhere else because you people aren't serious. Or, like, did he just never tell his parents that they're beating him?
Even, like, but you're just, like, that means you're willingly staying in that environment. Like, yeah, I don't know, like.
I guess, like, at some point he was staying because he loved Ramel, but, like, sir.
I mean, I guess that's why it was so easy for him to leave when he did.
Yeah.
Because I feel like if he was a servant, you couldn't just up and leave like that.
That's true. But yes, them as a couple, I think, had the most impact on people as a whole.
Mm-hmm.
And then the next couple, okay, we'll mention them just a little bit, but I don't feel like they were really a couple. Ava and her, like, archer person.
I mean, I don't really feel like they were a couple. They really didn't have any.
Not even one scene.
Yeah.
Like, Loki was giving, like, princess and, like, a teacher.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they definitely.
Like, honestly, I feel like. I don't know, because I feel like Ava was very protective of her because of how she was a woman. Like, you know, like,
yeah,
because
like,
Ava was for, like, woman equality and
yes,
stuff like that. So I feel like it could have been that.
Yeah, like, her dad was always talking about, oh, you're a woman, you can't do this, you can't do that. So she already had that, like, mentality, like, oh, I want to be able to do anything even though I am a woman. So she doesn't want anyone to put that narrative on the person who's training her and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. But yeah, people were talking about, oh, it's the last prince because they're all in a same-sex relationship. But it's like, guys, you know, I guess. Yeah. I don't know. And then I guess the last couple is Kelvin J.
Yeah, Calvin and Jay.
Their story was very fleeting.
Yeah.
First of all, they never explained why Calvin was in the kingdom. Why was he there?
Calvin, I think he was just supposed to go to school there.
Well, like, why? Like,
I don't know.
They just sent him to art school just to send him to art school?
Oh, wait. They sent him to art school because Calvin said something about they didn't want him in the way of his brother because his brother was supposed to be the king.
Oh!
And they didn't want him in the way.
Oh. That makes way more sense because I'm like, why are you just here?
Yeah.
Okay, like, he was just there.
They shipped him off over there because
That's
they didn't want him in
crazy.
the way.
Like, if my brother's about to be the king, like, let me just have fun, you know? Like,
Yeah.
I'm the spare. Usually the heir and the spare. And the spare usually just, they forget about them and they can just do whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So, shoot. He's better standing. That means he can technically marry Jay. Because if you're the spare, then just
Like,
hope
who
your
really
brother
checking for you?
Yeah, like, just hope your brother doesn't die.
Mm-hmm. If you do, well, better hope he has an heir before he dies.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, that sounds so bad.
Oh!
That sounds so bad. No offense to anybody or any royal family or any spares.
I mean, shoot. He can live his life, though.
Yeah, that's true. His relationship with Jay was so cute. Like, it was giving, like, I don't know. They bump into each other. I have a hidden identity.
Mm-hmm.
But you're the only one that really knows the true me kind of situation.
Yes.
Which was so cute.
And I understand why Jay was mad that Calvin hid that he was a prince. But I also understand why Calvin hid it. Because it's like, you wanted to blend in.
Yeah.
Because the moment you found out he was a prince, you changed the way you talked to him. Like, you just changed everything about how you addressed him.
Yeah.
And Calvin didn't want that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I understand both sides.
Yeah.
Of this, honestly.
But I'm happy that at the end they got to talk it out and they low-key, like, got to, like, understand each other.
Yeah.
And see if there's, like, a possibility of being together in the future.
Mm-hmm.
Yay.
Yep. So, those are the relationships. Pretty standard relationship. Well,
yeah, like, I feel like, honestly, in the next Prince, none of the relationships were really, like, except for, like, Ramel and Paja, like, none of them were really, like,
wow, shock factor. Like,
yeah, like, they weren't, like, extremely roller coastery. They were kind of, like, A to B.
Yeah.
And I like that. They were straightforward. They were romantic. They were soft. And that's good to have sometimes. Sometimes having those relationships that just have you just, like, pulling at your hair. You're like, why? Why?
No, because one thing I hate the most is when they break up in the relationship. Like, those shits really be pissing me off to the highest degree. Like, dang, y'all can't fight and just not talk for a couple episodes but still be together. Like why we gotta break up?
Like, you gotta break up.
After every small inconvenience. Like, please don't piss me off. But yeah. So, those are the relationships. Now I want to talk about the relationship, or not relationship, but you know what I mean, like the
dynamic.
Yeah, the dynamic between the Ramil, Kanan, and Ava. So,
I think, okay, starting out, Kanan is technically the outsider. Because he didn't grow up with Ramil and Ava. He is coming from the UK back to the kingdom. While technically, Ramil and Ava have grown up together and have known each other from birth, supposedly. I think Ava might have, like, gone abroad to school.
Yeah.
And had recently come back. So, like, that is, like, the starting out of the dynamic. Like, Ramel and Ava low-key know each other better than Kanan. But as soon as Kanan enters the picture, then it's, like, Kanan, Ava, Ramel is on the outside. But Ramel is low-key on the outside because his dad is power-hungry.
And forced him to be on the outside.
Yeah, and forced him to be on the outside. Literally doesn't want his son to have any close friends. Doesn't want his son to be, like, close to them. Just wants his son to focus on winning the competition so he can be on the throne. That's it. So Ramel puts himself on the outside and is, like, literally extremely rude to Kanan from the get-go. He's low-key rude to Ava, but Ava's probably used to it because they grew up together. So she's just like, ignore him. He's just like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's like that, like Kanan, Ava, Vermil.
Yes, I did like Ava and Kanan's relationship, dynamic relationship though, because yes, they were supposed to be rivals, but they still supported each other.
Yes,
especially when it was needed. So I did appreciate that. Like, it wasn't enemies all around.
Yeah, they were like good friends. They were willing to help each other out, to do stuff for each other. Like, that was nice. Like, when Kanan came to her kingdom, she was like, you want to go out? Let's go out.
Yeah.
She was willing to, like, go out with them, like, show the kingdom around.
But when Kanan went to Ramil's,
oh, girl,
he tried to sabotage him, like, babes.
Literally left him in a forest to die. Like, that's crazy work, bro. Like, not you left me in a forest to die after giving me a bracelet.
Yes. Now I want to talk about... Well, I do want to talk about, actually, Sharon's trauma.
Okay.
Now, Sharon, he was supposed to be afraid of the rain.
Yeah, his trauma was supposed to stem from the rain. Yeah. Rain, go away.
So that wasn't necessary.
Come back
now, towards the end, you could see it was because he saw his mom in the car crash in the rain. But in the beginning, it was given he was traumatized because his mom left. And when I tell you, I could not take that serious for the life of me. I'm so sorry.
Like, bro, it was giving so unserious. Like, in the beginning, the first time we see this man have a panic attack, basically, is what it was supposed to be in the rain, was he was in the UK. He was, like, in a knife fight, basically. He had just beaten these people up to protect Kanan. And he, like, basically has this a panic attack. And you're like, oh, why is he having a panic attack? What's, like, going on? And then the next time he has it is, like, after another fight. And that's when you kind of, like, get a glimpse of why he's having these panic attacks. And all they let you know is that, oh, his mom walked out. And it was raining when his mom walked out. Mm-hmm. And you're like, oh, so you have panic attacks during rain, like, when it rains heavily because your mom walked out?
Like, at the time, it just didn't seem very serious. But yeah, that really threw me for a loop. But obviously, we know why. Now, we see that Kanan survived it. Like, when he was a baby, he survived. And I feel like, honestly, in my opinion, I feel like, yes, the people try to kill him. But I feel like the grandpa was wrong for taking Kanan away from his dad.
Yeah, like, bro.
Life, and did not tell him. The dad did not know that Kanan was alive until the grandfather said, go bring him back, and he brought him back. The grandfather, in my opinion, a lot of everything that grandfather did was
evil.
Yeah. Like, you kept your grandson from your son for most of his life until adulthood. It's understandable why they don't have a close relationship, because you ruined that. It's understandable why he's not so eager to fight for the crown, especially when he first came. Because, as you said, he doesn't. First of all, yes, he was taught about it, but it's like he didn't grow up with it. Mm-hmm. You know. And also, when he came at the end, when he wanted to, for some reason, make it the country into a democracy,
girl. He came back and he was just over here like, I'm gonna change everything.
Yeah, like, I feel like, honestly, like, I understand, because Kanan did want good change, but I feel like the change for democracy was unnecessary. There was no need to do all that. But the reason why he wasn't so accustomed to the traditions and things that they would do, because he didn't grow up there. All because of the grandfather. The grandfather kept him away from all of that.
Literally. The grandfather literally was the most corrupt person in the whole show. He was the villain. Like, if you say the next prince doesn't have a villain, you didn't watch the next prince. Because it was the grandfather. He was a manipulator. He was corrupt. He was playing everybody like a pawn. And he just didn't care who he hurt. He literally, was using his son, using his grandson, using the members of the royal family.
Yep.
He got lung cancer, didn't care, even though his own minds were polluting the people, himself, the air,
and
everything.
He still said, okay, whatever.
Like
you would think once he got the disease, he would start taking it. No, he got the lung cancer, and he
kept going.
He kept doing what he was
kept
doing.
Pushing it through.
How evil can you be that even though you got it, you still don't care? What?
Like, he is the villain of the whole entire series.
Mm-hmm.
Him and him alone. Even when he passed, I was just like, okay.
Finally.
No, literally, like, we can start afresh, revamp the kingdom, like, save the people. Please save the people.
Mind you, point. I feel like the mining problem was such a problem that he could have easily fixed. I feel like it wasn't, like, yes, it was a big deal because people were dying, but I feel like the solution to the problem wasn't that big of a deal for you to not do it and
like,
let people keep on dying.
Like, just use the money you're making from the mines to fix the mining problem so they can make more money. Does that make sense? Is that computing?
Yeah, like, not even some air purifiers, nothing.
Oh, Lord.
He was just letting them die for no reason. But yes. Now let's start talking about the ending.
The ending, okay, one thing that the next prince did do, the plot twist was good, okay? It really set it up for it to be like, oh, the Green Kingdom was the enemy and was the one plotting against everybody. But no, it was my husband. I mean, the girl. I mean, the Blue Kingdom. Guys.
But yes.
I would have never thought it was him. He was just he seemed so nice. He was always, like, cooperating with the king. And, you know, he was always kind of like, I guess he was always egging them on, low-key, though. If you think about it. He was always kind of like, yeah. But then he always had nothing to lose but everything to gain.
Yes, like, he was such a sweetheart from the beginning.
Yes.
And I felt so bad for him because he lost his wife. He didn't have an heir. Like, he was just there. And then at the end, when they reviewed, he was the one that was doing all, like, plotting. I said,
he was plotting from the beginning.
I said, oh my god.
He had spies in the castle.
The king's right-hand man. I said, God.
The king's right-hand man being his wife's brother, like.
Yes. But again, like, I can't even fault the Blue Prince because he was trying to tell the king, hey, the mines are killing people and it's killing my wife. Can you please do something? King sat there. He said, no. And then his wife died. He wants revenge. You let his wife die.
The right-hand man also wanted revenge because his whole family also died from the disease.
Yeah.
So, like, what really can you do?
The king really wasn't that smart for real because the place that you're in, the mines is killing everybody. And the people that work in the palace are from the place, is from the city where the mines are and people are dying. Obviously, people are not going to have the best intentions towards you just because of that. Like, if their family died because of that, they're not going to like you from that. You know what I mean? Like,
yes. Just because they're in the castle doesn't mean that they don't care about what's happening outside of the castle.
Yeah, especially if they're like servants and stuff like that, because if they're servants, that means their family's out there living in the thing, and their family's being affected by it, you know. So, but the king, for some odd reason, he did not care for nothing.
He really didn't. He was just living his best life, like, and living his worst life because he went and got lung cancer, and he still didn't care. Like, we keep saying this because it's just baffling. Like, sir, you yourself, and you still didn't care?
Yeah, because again, usually with these villains, it's like they don't care, but once it affects them, that's when they start caring.
Yes, and then they'll find every single cure to fix it because it affects them now. But yeah, so that they did a good job in the writing for that.
Yeah.
Other than that, the ending to me was very boring. Like, it was just kind of like,
Yes, like Kanan denounced his prince title.
Yeah.
Which is like, okay, whatever.
Like, I feel like that was just giving so, like, American. Like, does that make sense? Like, I feel like that's, like, such an American thing to do. Like, I don't want to be a prince. Like, okay.
Like, mind you could have had everything. You're rich now. Like,
yeah, like, okay.
I mean, he always had money, but still, like.
But, like, they don't really ask anything of you. Like, the title doesn't ask anything of you.
You really didn't need to do anything for
it.
It's not like you're a prince, you have to stay to do some princely You really didn't.
Yeah, and just because you're the prince doesn't mean that you become the king. Because they still have to do the competition.
Yeah.
So it's like...
And if you don't want to do the competition...
just don't do the competition.
Yeah, like, there's other kingdoms who would want to do it.
Literally.
Like, you're friends with Ava. You know Ava would probably be a good queen.
Yes.
Don't play.
Back her up. Back her and her family up. Like, bye. So it was really... like, when I heard that, I was like, this is giving so American. Like, get out my face right now. Like, this is giving something... like, what was it called? The Princess Diaries.
I'm too weak.
When they told her, oh, you're the queen of Genovia. And she was like, I don't want to be a princess.
Like, girl.
Don't piss me off right now.
If you don't go take that title.
Yes. Like, give it to me. I want to be the princess.
But, yeah.
Overall, I think it was good. I liked the visuals. The story...
it was a bit disappointing. But...
oh, we were going to talk about the sponsors.
Oh, yeah.
The sponsorship placements. Like, it was the funniest thing to ever exist.
Any chance they got, Prince Canute, let's go wash your hair. I have this. I forgot what the name was, but they'd always say the full long name of this shampoo, conditioner, and whatever set. And I'm like...
he washes his hair every night, like.
Yeah.
And then they also had like the smelling salts that they use. And then
they would always serve it on like the
golden tray platter.
like it's shampoo. Like, let's be serious right now.
It was so funny. But that's how they got that budget, okay? Because they had sponsors on sponsors on sponsors on sponsors. And then at the end of every episode, they would have like a little side story with Z Nenu.
With the sponsor.
With the sponsor.
I'm like, guys, was it not enough during the show? Then you
no, that's how they got the money. Sponsor on sponsor on sponsor.
Oh, that's funny.
But that was hilarious, and I love that for us.
I know, like... but what would you rate it?
I expected a lot. And I was a little bit disappointed, but not too much. So I'm gonna give it a cool, crisp 6.5 out of 10.
I also am going to give it a 6.5 out of 10 because, again, this show had potential, but it just lacked, and it was, I'm not gonna lie, it was quite boring in some places, like, but again, everything else, like the budget, like, the costumes, like, all of that was very gorgeous, very pretty. And Z Nunu, like, all the actors, they were like good actors, like,
oh yeah, the actors
they delivered.
Amazing, yes.
So I feel like, honestly, the show's downfall was the writing. So,
it's always the writing.
Yeah, it is. But yeah, so thanks for hanging out with us on JMH TV. If there's a BL you want us to talk about or something you think we have to see, tag us and let us know. Don't forget to follow, leave a rating, and find us on Instagram and TikTok. We're always down to hear from you. Until next time, stay tuned and keep the love for BL burning bright. Bye.